Welcome to The Orchard, your sweet spot for sports talk. Just two Peacheys just chilling, talking about sports. I'll figure out a new intro at some point, but this is a father-son duo.
Really
now, here's
is.
what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to run circles around you with sports knowledge.
Okay.
Are you ready? You ready for this?
I haven't even done the introduction.
Haven't even done the introduction. I'm already going to stomp daddy. Stomp it down. Anyway, I am Scott Peachey, formerly of Technically Speaking. We are actually in the Technically Speaking studios, the 1% studio, to be very specific. This is actually episode 1.5. Technically, we did record an episode last week. However,
It was too late for when we edited it and posted it.
correct. So that voice that you're hearing that doesn't sound like mine, it sounds a little like a teenager that's got a bit of a squeak to it. That is my boy, the rookie, the sprout, the peach pit himself. Well, go ahead and take it over.
Your boy Drive.
Yeah, boy. I'm your boy, Drive. So yeah, you are probably listening and you recognize my voice. But this podcast, father-son, we're going to be talking all about sports. Now, for those in Ohio, it's going to have a very specific Ohio type feel.
Really well.
Yeah.
I can agree.
It's going to have a lot
Go
of...
Bucks.
Exactly. OH.
I-O.
Thank you, sir. But we're going to try to keep it light, keep it airy, and more importantly, let my son know that I am Thanos. I'll do it myself.
I know more football than you do.
You do not.
I do.
You
I
don't.
swear.
You don't.
I do.
You don't. Okay. You think you know more football than me. Go ahead. Why don't you start with your question? You have topics. Let's hear it, big boy.
Topics.
Go, let's bring them. What do you got?
Okay, let me pull them up. Magic of editing.
Oh, no. I'm keeping this in.
Oh.
Mr. Magic of editing. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, it's different when you actually have to record a podcast. Huh?
Yeah.
It's wild. It's all right, Rook. We'll get you there.
Okay, let's go. I still scrolling.
He clearly thinks that I'm going to edit this out. I'm actually not.
Just please edit this out.
Nope.
Okay, so we got
You're going to learn today.
the Peachey Pick Em.
Okay. The Peachey Pick Em. What are we doing?
Me and you, we pick winners of 5 major games. I'm going to say major because you forgot this in the previous recording.
Oh, shots
across different sports like NFL, NBA, college football.
fired. Okay. So, what do you consider major?
Major being like
Ohio State, Rutgers?
no,
Not major?
not major.
So,
Anyone who's above 500 against someone who's above 500.
well, that's not really major, I don't think. How about if we were talking about college football, what if we just do ranked versus ranked? Like ranked opponents versus ranked opponents. I'm going to tell you right now, taking a look, it is slim pickings. Actually, got a dynamic game. This is interesting.
Who against who?
This is Texas A&M versus Texas. So it would be, it looks like, what is that?
Rivalry?
Yeah, that's a big rivalry game. That's the 28th, though. That's rivalry week. That's a week after. That's not this week. Yeah, this week's calendar, I got to be honest with you, kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It is garbage this week.
I mean, it's just a basic week. What else do you expect?
It is hot dumpster fire. Like, look, the best one, we got Pittsburgh versus Georgia Tech. Oh, Clemson playing the mega huge amazing Furman. So miss me with all this SEC has the best strength of schedule crap, even though they're in the ACC. I get that. Like all the teams in the South they play the hardest teams ever. Clemson's playing Furman. They're 41.5 point favorites. That's just a powerhouse of a program.
Yeah, we're not going to harp on Ohio State playing that one team back in like week 3. They were a D2 school.
Okay, hang on. Whoa. Slow your roll there, son. Let me.
We're not going to harp on that, though?
No, let me go ahead and school you a little bit on how that works. That is week 3. That's basically college football's version of preseason. I'm fine with it happening early in the season because you actually give schools like that $1 million to come get just whipped
True.
But
I do see your knowledge about this. But.
Okay, there we go. We actually do have one big game Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Number 15 USC versus number 7 Oregon. 15 USC versus number 7 Oregon. I got right now, Oregon is currently 9.5 point favorite. Oregon to win by more than 9.5.
Is this even a question?
I'm asking you, who wins the game?
It's Oregon. It's that obvious.
It's not like USC stands no chance.
No.
You're straight up. You're taking Oregon, no problem.
They produced Caleb Williams. What else do you expect?
Oh God, here we go with that. Here we go with Caleb Williams. That's your favorite quarterback. That's your favorite quarterback. So you have Oregon.
I have Oregon by like 20 points.
20 points. So you are like, yeah, they're covering the 9.5. No problem.
Oh, they're definitely doing that.
I don't know, dog. Like
maybe not 20 points. Maybe at least, maybe at most 9 points.
That's a hot take. Hot take. Okay, here's an interesting one. Not really a powerhouse, but very timely. The Miami Hurricanes at Virginia Tech. Now, why is Virginia Tech interesting? By the way, this game, Miami is favored by 18.5 points. This game is interesting because just this week, Virginia Tech hired their brand new head coach. Do you know who that head coach is?
Is it Bill?
Bill who?
Belichick.
No, that is the North Carolina coach. No. This is the.
I thought he got fired.
No, he did not get fired. This is the brand new James Franklin team. Does Virginia Tech stand a chance against number 13 Miami?
No.
Okay, so there you go. You're taking Miami there to cover too, or Miami to win as well.
Look, I don't like Miami at all.
Yeah.
But you just got to respect them, though.
Okay. Well,
against someone like that low, I know that they produce superstars, but
how about Texas A&M? They're in the SEC, and everybody talks about how SEC is the best conference. They say
it's not.
The Big Ten has a light schedule. Strength of schedule is not good for Ohio State. They're playing garbage. Texas A&M, number 3 team in the country, playing mighty Samford. They are 54.5 point favorites. Samford. Do you even know where Samford is?
No.
Because I don't either. That's right.
Does it have like an orange logo?
Orange-ish blue, I think.
Like Sam Houston or something?
No, Samford.
That's not even. I don't even know if that's a school.
It's clearly a school because Texas A&M is playing them 54.5 point dog. That's
not
disgusting. Fair. But yes, go ahead, SEC. All you people out there saying SEC's got the best strength of schedule. Way to schedule the powerhouse the week before rivalry week. Awesome. Good job.
W Powerhouse week.
Oh, that's okay because Georgia, number 4, another SEC team is playing Charlotte. Powerhouse.
Like the basketball team?
Yes, the Bobcats. They're playing the Bobcats of Charlotte. And then now we're going to go to the NFL because that makes me
just better.
That makes me so angry. Angry.
They're playing not even top 25 teams in D2.
Big game. Big game here. 8-16. Indianapolis Colts at Kansas City Chiefs. Who's winning that game?
Oh, that's so hard.
That's a good game. Who's winning?
The Chiefs are 5-5. Like,
who's winning? It's at KC.
Colts.
It's at KC.
Oh. What will be the temperature? Is it like snow?
Oh my God, I don't know the temperature. Lord have mercy.
Kansas City has like one of the coldest games ever.
I don't think you have to worry about temperatures right now.
I gotta say, Colts, Jonathan Taylor is just a madman.
Who's your winner?
The Colts, like I said.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
You're taking the Chiefs.
Taking the Chiefs to win. Not lock it in.
You don't even have.
And that's not even my lock of the week. The peach cobbler of the week.
That's your lock?
No, absolutely not.
Colts are the number 1 team in the NFL right now.
No, that is no. That's not my lock.
I mean, if Danny Dimes did play a little bit better. Did you just say
Danny Dimes?
Yes.
Oh, God. I can't.
He literally is helping the Colts go 7-2.
I just can't with you right now.
I don't even know if it's 7-2. I think that it's 11.
I just can't with you right
What
now.
do you
You make me
mean?
so frustrated. Like, Danny Dimes. Barf. Barf.
Mac Jones is also a little bit good.
Mac Jones. Okay, we're going to take this one last pick. We're going to take this one last pick up and we're going to roll it into my primetime topic. Are you ready?
Okay.
What were you going to say? I cut you off.
If you don't want me saying Danny Dimes, then I'm going to call him Indiana Jones.
Oh, for God's sakes.
It's either one.
Good Lord.
It's either one.
Good night,
Danny
sir.
Dimes has proven himself so far.
All right. Topic number 1. The primetime era in Cleveland begins. This will be related to our last pick'em. The last pick'em will be the Browns at Las Vegas. The headline is, Shedeur Sanders will make his first NFL start this week against the Raiders. So, this is important. I have a very old school mentality of how I think how things should be done. My question for you is throwing a rookie quarterback into the fire in week 12 a desperation Hail Mary from Cleveland to save the season, or the smartest way that you can see what you got going into next year, 2026?
So I'm just going to recap from the draft. How many quarterbacks did they get?
The Browns?
When they ended the draft.
Well,
they had like 5.
They took Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round, and they took Shedeur in the 5th round.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So again,
and they had 5 quarterbacks.
By the way, they thought Shedeur was supposed to be the first overall pick, though.
That's what everyone. Well, no, not first overall.
Well, first round.
At least top 10.
Fell. So
it's like one of the biggest falls I've ever seen.
It's probably the biggest fall. The only other one that was semi.
He did a terrible job. He did an awful job trying to get himself to be boosted. I mean, the interviews, you can literally see. He did terrible.
All right. But is it, again, throwing him into the fire week 12? Are you saving the season if you're the Browns, or the smartest way for you to figure out what you got next year?
What season is there to save? That's the problem.
So you don't have a lot of hope in Cleveland, huh?
Look, they've been bad for like 30 years.
Okay, hold up a minute. Don't you remember the Baker Mayfield years?
The Baker Mayfield years. Yeah. The one where they went 0-17.
No. They went to the playoffs. They went to the playoffs. Playoffs.
That's playoffs. Game.
Playoffs. So you're saying that you just want to see what they got?
I think it was smart to put Shedeur. I don't think it was smart to put Dylan Gabriel in yet.
Who do you think's a better quarterback?
Like going through training camp earlier this season.
Like you're picking right now. You're taking Dylan Gabriel or it's Shedeur. The answer is Shedeur. Look, we saw what Dylan Gabriel did against Ohio State.
What?
Last year he was with Oregon. We saw what Ohio
NFL.
I know. Hold on a minute. I'm getting there. We saw what Dylan Gabriel did against Ohio State. Demolished.
Yeah, because he couldn't throw.
So I don't even know what Cleveland's doing by drafting Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd. I would have taken Shedeur in the 3rd before taking Dylan Gabriel.
Also, what happened to left-handed quarterbacks? That's the thing.
What's wrong with left-handed quarterbacks?
Have you not remembered left-handed quarterbacks? Tim Tebow, Michael Vick.
Okay, Tim Tebow is an angel. He is Jesus Christ incarnate.
Okay, here we go.
Do not speak ill of Tim Tebow.
I just said he was left-handed. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, fine. I may have thrown a little extra sauce on that one. All right, going back to this Shedeur thing, though, can the Browns offensive line actually protect him against Max Crosby?
No.
Okay. So over under 1.5 touchdown passes from Shedeur Sanders this week against the Raiders.
Under.
Does he have more than 100?
One.
Does he have more than 175 yards passing?
175?
Yeah. Does he have more than 175? Okay. So you're not giving him a chance at all.
Look, he's a good player, but the roster around him is also just bad.
Okay. So that gets us to the last pick'em Browns are 3.5-point underdogs.
3.5.
3.5.
That's it.
That's it. Can the Browns win or lose by less than 4?
Okay. Who does the Raiders have at quarterback?
Last I checked, it was Geno.
Oh yeah, Geno. I forgot about Geno.
I think it's still Geno.
They have the Seahawks head coach.
Yes.
I gotta say, Raiders are definitely gonna win.
Wow, you're just straight up saying Raiders are winning.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm also going to take the Raiders because the Browns are hot garbage.
It's gonna be a defensive game. That's what I'm gonna predict.
How about
it's gonna be like 13-10.
Okay. How about this? Over under on the Browns having more than 10 points.
I just said 10, so
10 on the nose. Got it. I heard you say it.
Nose, so
okay. Good to know.
That or they just kicked 3 field goals.
They could do that too. Okay. So topic number 2, the Big Ten switching to NCAA football, bringing it back to the Ohio State Buckeyes. The Big Ten has a stranglehold on the top 2 spots of the playoff. So the playoff rankings came out at the time of this recording a couple days ago. Ohio State is number 1 and Indiana is number 2. As an Ohio State fan, we're sitting good. We got the idea that the second best team in the country is Indiana, which
How?
Look, we're going to figure it out. If Ohio State and Indiana both win out, you're right over there. You need a little water? Cough it out. You good? If Ohio State and Indiana both went out, they're looking at the 2 Big Ten teams. Could we have 2 Big Ten teams get first round byes? However, Ohio State and Indiana would play each other in the Big Ten championship, which means one of them would have a loss.
That's the loss goes to Indiana.
Oh, hey.
You can't stop Julian saying.
Julian saying?
Julian saying that too. Saying.
Yeah, it's all right. Does the SEC deserve to be shut out of the top 2 spots if Ohio State or Indiana have only 1 loss to each other, but the SEC champions, maybe Georgia, Texas A&M, whatever, sit there at 3? Do you put
at 3 losses?
No, at number 3 in the rankings. So let's just say Ohio State beats Indiana. Indiana's loss is maybe they lose by 10 points to Ohio State. Ohio State gets a bye. Does Indiana still get the bye at number 2, or does a team like Georgia and Texas A&M jump them?
If Indiana does lose, between both teams, one of them is going to fall to where an SEC team gets to go to the bracket and get the bye.
Okay. So you're not buying that the Big Ten's going to get two first round byes?
Because everyone just doesn't really like the Big Ten, to be honest.
They're coming around.
They're doing better, but to be fair, also this is really pathetic from the SEC. They have way more teams, way more top 25 teams.
The SEC?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
And they don't even have 1 and 2. That's just pathetic.
Wow. Straight just calling the SEC pathetic.
Yeah. It's been back-to-back years, bro.
You know what's best about this? That you were of an age. You did not experience the 1990s that I did with Ohio State.
Y'all just went 500.
No. Ohio State was a powerhouse in the 90s, except for one team up north. 1995's team was
We've been struggling with that for the past 3 years.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm not going to give your birth date away, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you have not had lean years with Ohio State football like I have. I have scars on my soul from what happened in the 90s against Ohio State and Michigan. Do you know? Let me ask you. I'm looking at this peach pit across the way.
Last year.
Hold on. I'm going to look at this kid across the way. And none of you on this podcast can see this now. Older folks like myself are going to know this name and go, "Ooh, I remember that name." He's going to look at me like I'm speaking another language. Are you ready?
Sure.
If I say the name Tim Biakapatuka.
What?
Yep. See, I knew it. Biakapatuka. Tim Biakapatuka. Does that name sound any familiar to you?
Who's that?
Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't know that. I am haunted by what he did to Ohio State. Haunted.
Was he a quarterback?
He was not. He was a running back. He had like 300 yards one game against us in the 90s. He ran all over Ohio State.
What team?
Michigan.
Oh.
Yeah. It wasn't good. We're teasing in this first episode, but I'm going to ask this right now. Does Ohio State beat Michigan next week? Oh, you shuddered there.
As much as I want to say that they will win, these past 3 years have just been pathetic. Like, I'll say that again. We lost by 3 last year. I don't know how much by the year before, but we've lost for 3 years in a row. And the 1 year that we did win, it wasn't even that. Like, it was close. I'm pretty sure.
Was that a CJ year?
I think it was CJ year.
I can tell you, I have scars. But we'll come back to this next week when we record next week's episode. Currently, the line is Ohio State at Michigan. Ohio State is currently favored 13.5 points. 2 touchdowns.
13.5?
2 touchdown advantage. Does Ohio State beat Michigan by more than 2 touchdowns?
As if Ryan Day isn't going to just be stupid. Because he kept running the ball. I know that we had 2 great running backs last year in Quinn Sean and Travion.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both really good right now.
True.
But if he just does that again, we just won't win.
Yep.
And so it depends on what he's going to do.
Okay. Are you worried? So let's assume for a second that they're going to release the stable of wide receivers we have. Are you worried?
If they're not off the IR.
I was going to ask, are you worried about Jeremiah and Carnell Tate, their injuries?
I'm worried about both because either one would win us a game.
Okay. So let's assume for a second that we have both. Do we win the game?
Yes.
By more than 14?
That's if they're not blocking 90% of the time.
Fair. Okay. So you're talking about well, hang on. We got Brian Hartline up there calling plays now, though. He's been pretty good. He's offensive coordinator. He's doing great.
I mean, if Ryan Day just doesn't... We need to pass the ball more. You have a historical quarterback, and if you don't pass the ball, we're just going to be at a weak point.
I agree with you.
Because our offensive line is not really that good.
I don't know. Our offensive line's pretty good. He's not had that many sacks. I'll give you one side of the offensive line. The left side's very good. The right side has some opportunity.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
But then you have to go back and since the injuries and stuff, if they don't get better by next week, then we have Brandon Innes starting. I mean, he's really good, but you just gotta think because I know
Miles Graham,
huh?
Miles Graham, 5-star, the 5-star wide receiver, Miles Graham.
He's not even here yet.
Yeah, he is. He's playing right now. You're talking about Chris Henry Jr. You're thinking of Chris Henry Jr. Miles Graham is here. He played last week.
Okay.
But you're thinking about Chris Henry Jr. And you're right. He's not here yet.
If anything, it's going to just be if Ryan Day can call passing plays, it's going to be a lot of running plays because Michigan doesn't really have any offense besides running.
Fair.
But, I mean, our defensive line's really good and our secondary's pretty good as well.
Also true.
So I gotta say,
we have the best defense in the country, actually.
Cool. But I gotta say, Ohio State is at least winning by 7.
Okay, so you got Ohio State winning no matter what.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to come back to this next week. Once we find out injuries and all that other jazz, we're still a week out.
I'm going to make more topics.
I'm going to make you. Well, no, I'm not done yet. I'm going to make you lock in the vote next week when we come back for that game. As an Ohio State fan, I can already tell you, I'm freaking out. This game gets me every single year because of the scarring that I have from the 1990s.
Everyone also just, yeah. Everyone feels like bro.
I think you have one more topic, and then we're going to wrap it up.
I thought you had 500 topics.
No, I thought you had a couple you wanted to talk about.
No, I wanted you to talk about your topics.
I just went through my stuff. We could do rapid fire.
Do you got any hot takes?
I'm waiting for you, big boy.
You got any hot takes?
Do I have any hot takes?
Hot takes,
Hot takes.
Like literally anything. Like this says the MLB should let players use bats made of metal instead of wooden bats.
Absolutely not. That is a terrible idea. You want to know why that's a terrible
That's a
idea?
hot take.
That's not a hot take. That's a dumb idea. That's a dumb idea. That is a crazy idea. Those guys hit the ball harder than literally anybody else. Anybody else. And then if you put a metal bat in his hand, you're adding at least 30 to 40, maybe 50% velocity on the baseballs. Could you
you're
imagine?
Just saying more home runs.
It's not just more home runs. Imagine literally taking a line drive as the pitcher directly in like the chest, the face.
That's if they don't hit it up.
Yeah, I know, but think about that. That ball's coming out with velocity like 150 miles an hour. So
it's
absolutely
already
not.
Off the wooden bat
At over 100.
Like 110 miles an hour. With the metal bat, that's increasing by about like 30 miles an hour.
And they barely can get out of the way or never get out of the way with a wooden bat. They're never going to see it with a metal bat. Those pitchers would stand no chance. No chance at all. It would be...
They need just extra protection.
I actually think that they should lower the mound. Lowering the mound, what does that do? Great question. I'm glad you asked.
I didn't ask that.
I know you didn't.
I know what lowering the mound is. You lowered the height of the mound.
Yeah, but do you know why that's a big deal?
You should also just pull it back.
So you want them to throw from further?
Yeah.
They're already throwing from over 60 feet away.
But make the bats thinner.
I think they should lower the mound and give the advantage back to the hitters.
They already have an advantage. What advantage do they need to gain?
Pitching is way better than it's been in years.
True.
I would lower...
Yamamoto is really good.
Who?
Yamamoto.
Oh, the guy from the Dodgers?
Yeah.
I would lower the mound and give some of the advantage back to the hitters. It would be terrible for the Guardians, by the way. It would be awful because the Guardians couldn't hit their way out of a cardboard box, but they played Cleveland small ball. It would be awful. We would never make the playoffs because we don't hit the ball hard enough. But
I don't know much baseball.
That's okay. I was a big baseball guy your age.
I know.
Who's the best basketball player of all time?
Best basketball
of all time.
Like, can I name like a
Give me your top three.
Top three
basketball players of all time.
Well, I mean, it's really obvious.
Your generation makes some. Okay, okay. Are you doing them in order?
No.
Okay, so you're just naming top three, no order.
LeBron, Kobe, and Michael.
Okay, so you have three really good picks. I can't really.
You can't argue.
I can't really dunk on you for those three.
Are the top three?
I don't know if I would agree. Who's your number? Give me your number three. Ooh, that's tough.
I gotta say Kobe.
Kobe at 3. Okay.
Like, I know he puts up a lot of points.
He did.
Yeah, he put up like 50 in his final game or something.
80.
80 in his final game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So Kobe at 3. I agree with that, by the way.
Honestly, I think I should just change that out.
Okay, who you got at 3?
LeBron.
LeBron at 3. Wow. What? Your generation. I am genuinely shocked by that. Genuinely.
Can I give you my answer why?
I would love to know.
Literally these past couple years.
Okay.
Him and Bronny have just made it so much worse.
Okay. I mean, LeBron is 40.
He's 40 and playing with his son in the
I know. He's been
NBA.
playing for a long time. Long time.
He's been playing for like 17 years.
No, he's been playing for a lot longer than that.
17?
LeBron James started playing when he was...
Did he not go to college?
No. Do you know what college he was going to go to if he
Ohio
went to college? Yes, he would have.
Okay, I've seen him in stands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He is 40 years old. He is worth $1.3 billion.
Why do we need his net worth?
I don't know. It's just something that I pulled up. He was the number 1 overall pick in the year 2003.
2003?
2003. LeBron has been playing
for 22 years.
That's correct.
Dang.
Yeah. He's yep. So you got LeBron at 3.
I got LeBron at 3 because of his past like 3 to 5 years.
Okay. Who's
he
at 2?
was really good on the Heat though.
Who's at 2?
2 Kobe. 1, Michael.
That is right. Ladies and gentlemen, the youth of America has not been tarnished.
You taught me this.
Yes,
Don't blame me. Blame him.
There's nothing to blame. You can't be blamed for being right.
Wow.
There's. What do you want me to tell you? You're not wrong.
Criticized for being right.
You can be criticized for being right, but
that's just literally the same thing.
That heavy is the head that wears the crown, son. Like when you're right, that crown's real heavy. Jordan won, absolutely. Now, personally, I would not have put Kobe at 2.
Really?
I would not.
I can see why, because he was really good on the Heat.
Kobe?
No,
Kobe never played for the Heat.
LeBron.
Okay, you're talking about LeBron. I wouldn't put LeBron. Well, hold on.
Really?
Hold on. You got to understand. Like back in my day, before when I was walking uphill both ways to go to snow, blah 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 blah. One of the most dominant people in the history of the game was Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq is a top 5 player for me.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting him. He would be top 5 for me as well.
I got Jordan at 1. I would probably put LeBron at 2. I would probably do. I mean, I could see Kobe being 3, Shaq 4, Shaq 3, Kobe 4. Like I could see that.
Who's 5?
Number 5. That's a good question.
Yao.
Who? Yao Ming? No.
Yao Ming?
No. Do you put the big fundamental in there? Tim Duncan, best power forward in the game, best power forward ever, actually. Really? Tim Duncan, the best power forward ever. It's not even close.
I barely even know who Tim Duncan is.
That's okay. You're learning. Like the fact that you got.
Didn't he play for
Spurs?
Yeah.
The fact that you got the top 3 basketball players for not really knowing basketball means I have raised you right.
Also, can we talk about the Spurs right now with
Wemby?
Yeah, Wemby.
The Spurs. Wemby
He's playing
is
on another level.
He is such a unicorn. He really, really is. The Spurs somehow always magically get like some of the most unicorn-like players, and it just blows my mind.
What do you mean by unicorn?
So the Spurs had David Robinson, an unbelievable center. As David's career was winding down, they got a pick for a kid named Tim Duncan. And then he stayed his entire career with one of the best coaches all the way through and was known as the big fundamental, never made mistakes, great shot, rebounded, just a good dude. But then they had like Manu Ginobili and all of these players to build a dynasty out of San Antonio. And then all of a sudden they have maybe a couple lean years and they get Wemby.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Spurs have had the most unbelievable run of big men. It's crazy to me. Crazy. But that's just what a good organization gets.
I mean, I know that Wemby was I think that they're putting him at MVP right now.
I can see that. The dude is 7'6", can shoot, and
I think he's 7'4".
Do whatever he wants. It's crazy to me. Crazy. Anyway, this is our first, episode 1.5. If you like what you hear, make sure you do all the YouTube things of like, share, subscribe. If you don't agree with any of the takes, especially the takes where 1, 2, 3.
Takes in the comments.
Yeah, put your takes in the comments. I would tell you that he is right about his top 3, though. And don't even try to argue with him at 1. You don't bring it in here. It ain't gonna be happen. He's right.
It's not moving.
He was raised right. He knows what's up.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. We will be back next week with a brand new episode of The Orchard, where you come for all the sweet spot for the sports talk. It's your boy, who?
Drive.
And me coming to you live from the 1% Studios. We will see you next week. Any other parting shots you may have?
Peace out.